Yo guys, what's going on? I am back today with some more shiny hunting. Also, I unlocked Meloetta. I have no intent in catching this thing. Oh, will probably just stay here because I love it singing. Relic song, bro. I love that they put it there with it singing the relic song and everything. And also, unlocking it is so weird, bro. I don't understand what they did with that, but hey, I'm not complaining. Alright, today we're going to be hunting for Snivy again. Oh, look, there we go. Already found Snivy, but this one does not have increased channels. I did a bit of Urban Mystica grinding, that's why I you see I call it slow bro in the muck. Hey, boterhammetje. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Just gonna make a cheeky quick little grass type sandwich. Which I barely have enough ingredients. I really need to go to the shops to buy more ingredients. Holy. Let's put 2 bitter on it. Very bitter sandwich. And let's try to make the sandwich without messing up too much. Just trying to make my first YouTube video. Good luck, bro. My first YouTube video... Ugh. I probably will never watch that thing ever again. That's a bit of a mess. Ugh. Okay, making the sandwich is so stupidly hard, bro. There's too much lettuce. I already lost 2 lettuce. If I lose the hamburger, I think I'm screwed. So let's hopefully not lose the hamburger. We're good. Kinda really hard. Yeah, I don't know. Look, most of my YouTube videos are just clips of my streams. Not my second channel. Second channel is a bit different. But my main channel, my YouTube videos are just clips of streams put together. I was doing a voiceover, but my mic isn't that good, so it's just doing text-to-speech. That's what I did for my first, like, lots of videos as well. I didn't talk, I just used text-to-speech. Actually, that's not true. I just used text on screen. The first video used text-to-speech, but I decided that was too much effort, so then I went to just text on screen. Yeah. I'm a lot more happy with my more recent videos. Although the second video ever on my channel is still one of my best performing videos ever. To be fair, I did put quite some effort into that. Right, today we're just looking for Snivy number 3. If we get it, we can start hunting Tepic for the second sandwich. Which I think Tepic will have a 100% encounter rate. So hopefully I can actually find like 2 in a sandwich or something like that. The video isn't getting a lot of views because I'm a bit too late, like 5 years. Yeah, I don't know. You should do it just for fun though. You shouldn't do it expecting to blow up or anything. I've been doing this for over 3 years now. I don't care. I like doing it, so I'll keep doing it. I have nothing to do, I have no mouse. Jesus. Do you not have like an old mouse or something that you can do something with? Like, I've got at least a couple of other mouses I could use. You had 4 mouse all the same problem? How? How? Like I said, I've never broken a mouse. One mouse has broken because it just wasn't used. But I don't know, the oldest mouse that I had for like my high school laptop, The thing still works. It's old, but it works. And my current mouse I've had for 2 years now. Wait, when did I get it? 3 years? I got this mouse during a year in COVID where we couldn't celebrate Sinterklaas. I remember that much, but I don't know if it was 2020 or 2021. I think it was 2021, because I don't think I've had this thing for 3 years already. I might have. Nah, 2 years. Yeah, definitely. Because I also got this keyboard at the same time. Yeah, no, 2 years. I don't know, these Logitech mouses are good though. All the scroll wheels broke. Yeah, that one mouse that I had, that was a gaming mouse with side buttons and everything, its scroll wheel did break down, but not whilst I was still using it. It broke down after I stopped using it, and it just... I don't know what happened to it, but it stopped working at some point, and I don't know why. If you want against two of them, well, what am I gonna do with it if they don't have a working scroll wheel? You meant pictures? Oh. I mean, again, what's the point? The scroll wheel is broken, yeah. I'm not gonna be able to fix it by just looking at a picture, you know? I don't know how to fix anything, really, ever. Like, my PC broke down not too long ago, and I needed a friend to fix it for me, because I had no clue how to fix these things work. I just don't understand how you just have, like, just a mouse chilling around your house somewhere, surely, right? Like, maybe your parents just have a mouse that they don't really use? Like, I don't know if I actually have a second functioning mouse in my room. I don't have side buttons. Then you use a mouse without side buttons for 3 days, bro. That's not the end of the world. Also, I don't know what you're using right now to, like, edit your video. Like, are you using your freaking touchpad? Because if so, editing a video with a mouse is, like, a billion times better than with a freaking touchpad, bro. Like, even just going through YouTube, I'd rather do it with a mouse than with a touchpad. I don't like a touchpad. Tomorrow the day becomes probably not today because Sunday. Yeah, I would imagine. Trackpad, yeah, I don't know. Same thing. Right. It's all shiny, right? Nah. I hate how sometimes the Snivy spawns inside of the executor. It doesn't make sense. I don't know what... I'm trying to think right now. What is all the equipment that I've ever broken? I've broken a headset once. That for sure. At least I broke the mic of the headset. The headphones still work. Like, I can still hear stuff. Just the mic, I broke it by throwing it a little too much. Whoopsie. And then, I don't know. I broke 2 phone screens. But yeah, that's about it. I really don't think... actually, I have broken controllers as well. They never weren't fully broken, but they at least started drifting. I never properly broke controllers though. But yeah, Super Smash Bros. Definitely made me rage a little bit and want to throw with stuff. Yeah. Know what's up ahead? No, I don't know. Hopefully a shiny Snivy. Because we're already 9 minutes into the sandwich and I still haven't found one. I hope I can actually find a shiny Snivy this sandwich though. Look, yesterday, I got 2 shiny Snivy in 3 sandwiches. That is pretty poor. It has like a 50% encounter rate, I'd like to say. So I wouldn't be super surprised if I get an Executor next. But I hope I can maybe get like an Executor and a Snivy then this sandwich. I really hope that the next couple of hunts are actually gonna have a 100% encounter rate. It's so much nicer if that's the case, bro. I know Chespin will, which... If I get a Snivy before the end of the sandwich, I will hunt Chespin for the remainder of the sandwich. And Chespin has a 100% encounter rate. Pretty sure Tepic does as well. Pretty sure Oshawott... Wait, yeah, no, Oshawott is not nearly gonna have a 100% encounter rate. That's gonna be an annoying hunt, for sure. Now that I think about it, there are 2 fire starters, those being Cyndaquil and Torchic, that only spawn in one tiny little specific cave. I don't have to shiny on them, I already have them. Well, that's actually, I didn't even think about that. The most annoying shiny ons, I don't ever have to do. That's really nice, I'll take that. I for some reason had not thought about that at all. That's pretty cool. I don't know, what about all the other starters? I think they're all quite a bit easier. Fennekin is gonna be annoying. It's pure fire type and Litleo will probably also spawn around its area. So it's gonna be similar to the Snivy hunt. Roki, it's a water type on the beach. There is no way it's gonna be the only water type on the beach. It's probably also gonna be a slightly annoying hunt. And Gen 7 Rowlet. I can choose to make a flying or a grass sandwich for it. And I think with a grass sandwich I can face on Deerling and Sasbach. And with a flying sandwich I can face on Lullaby and Mandibuzz, so... Either way it's gonna be a slightly annoying hunt. I'll probably just like kind of test out which one is better. What's a fire starter? Litten. Litten, I think I can easily get with 100% encounter rate. Yeah, Litten should be pretty easy, I think. Litten is gonna be an easy hunt. And then... Poplio. Poplio just swims around in the water, along with Tentacool, Alomomola, Broxshish. Probably more water types that I just didn't name. So yeah, that Poplio is gonna be a nightmare of a hunt. After that we get Grookey, which Grookey is gonna be super annoying. Because I can face on Chikorita and Bulbasaur wherever it spawns. I'm pretty sure at least. And maybe even more. With think there might also be auto spawning in this area. Like, Grookey is also not going to be the most fun hunt ever. Then we got Score Bunny. Score Bunny should be super easy. I think I can easily get that with 100% encounter rate. And then Sobble, I don't know. I think I might be able to get 100% encounter rate with Sobble, but I don't know. I guess we'll figure that out in like a month or so, because I don't think I'm gonna hunt that anytime soon. Like, it's genuinely gonna take a bit before I reach that, I think. There are 60 shiny hunts that I want to do this DLC. And after Sobble there are only 2. So Sobble will be like the 55th hunt that I'll do. No, the 56th. I can't do math. Sobble will be hunt 56 through 58, yeah. And after that, Archeludon and then Hydrapple. So yeah, that's generally gonna take it like at least a month, maybe longer. You know, if I could just... If I get 3 shinies per stream, it would take me about 20 streams to complete the entire Shiny Living Dex of this game. And 20 streams is gonna take me at least until probably around the end of January, I think. I think by the end of January I might have this game completed. Other than Morpeko, which is a Violet exclusive DLC Pokemon. And I'm not gonna hunt that anytime soon, I don't think. Honestly, I might be hunting more Morpeko around this time next year, I think. I don't know, maybe I'll, like, the question is, do I really want to pay $35 just to shiny hunt more Morpeko? I don't think I'm that stupid. But I also get a Iron Boulder and an Iron Crown with my RT. I guess it's not just Morpeko, but also them too. But I still don't think it's worth it. I don't think I want to do that. I think I'm just gonna hope that Iron Boulder and Iron Crown are gonna be obtainable in like the next games, but are they? I mean, we don't get Zacian in this game, no Zamazenta, no Eternatus, no Glass... well, actually we do get Glass Inspector, no Regieleki, no Regidrago. Although I definitely could see Regieleki and Regidrago being in Legends Kyurem or whatever the game is gonna be called. I definitely think they could be in there. Because I'm pretty sure in Black 2, White 2, the Regis actually have a bit of a storyline. They're gonna be shiny locked though. But they're gonna be obtainable with your RT at the very least. Well, if they're in the game, that is. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe once the next generation console comes out, I will consider... I don't know. I don't know. Can I land, please? Thank you. I still don't like how when you invert your camera, the controls are inverted. That doesn't make sense. Like, if you just constantly hold left while keeping your camera still, you will not go in circles, you'll just go left. Constantly. And it's weird. It is not how flying on a Pokemon should work, in my opinion. Like, I feel like if you're facing the camera, your controls should simply be inverted. That literally only makes sense. There's another game. Yeah, I think it was like Fortnite also had this. Oh yeah, Fortnite has this issue in rocket racing where if you go up on the roof, for some reason your controls aren't inverted. Like you press your button to go left and your car goes right, which just does not make sense. That means driving on the roof, you'll just spiral out of control if you're drifting. It's a nightmare, and it's so easy to fix. They just have to simply invert the controls when you're upside down, or rather not invert the controls. I don't know how you want to call it, but it's so dumb. Like if I press left, I want my steer to go left, not right, you know? It's weird. It's super anti-intuitive. And wow, how did I say that? Anti-intuitive, that's the word I wanted to say. That's a Totodile. I'm happy I do not have to hunt Totodile in this game, because that would have been a really annoying hunt. Without sandwiches, it's already incredibly rare. With sandwiches, sure, I'll make its encounter rate higher, but they're still going to be duper at the very least. Maybe even other water types. I think I saw Bruxish. It's also a water type. Like, that Totodile hunt would have been very annoying. It would have still been better than Island Scan, that's for sure, but I don't know, I did Island Scan for it once, a long time ago, and then I soft reset for the other two in Heart Gold, Soul Silver. I'm still very happy that the one starter that I got multiple times out of Heart Gold, Soul Silver was Totodile. Because the Totodile Island Scan hunt is really annoying, because it's in a cave. Come on, sandwich. We've been 50 minutes now, because I'm including the last sandwich that I did without a shiny. Art thou for real? This is Scarlet and Violet we're talking about. We should not be walking around for 50 minutes without a shiny. As I said before, previous scene probably, I wouldn't be surprised if a shiny Snivy has appeared on screen and I just walk past it, because it's not the easiest to notice, especially if they spawn in like the distance. Look, I don't think I've looked at a Snivy, a shiny Snivy, and thought, oh, that's just regular, but it's definitely possible that I just didn't look at it at all and I just was gone. No, I was being very optimistic, especially with making the thumbnail for YouTube, where I put all 3 Unova starters in the thumbnail. I was hoping that, you know, maybe we could get Snivy in the first sandwich, 3 Tepic in the second sandwich, and then start hunting Oshawott for the third sandwich, but it's looking like we're not even gonna get 1 Snivy in the first sandwich. Not even 1 shiny. No Executor either so far. Also, yesterday, I don't know, I was catching Pokemon to get a full living next of Pokemon with my RT. I did find a shiny Grimer at some point. That, dude, when Executor or Snivy's in the shadow of Executor, it just looks ever so slightly more shiny and it's annoying. Snivy doesn't have the most obvious shiny ever. It's kind of sad. Tepic doesn't either. Also, all the shinies are really not that good in their pre-evolved forms. At least Serperior and Ember have really nice shinies. Samurott though... not so much in my opinion. I don't even know what Hisui Samurott's shiny look like. I could get Hisui Samurott for the Living Dex instead of regular, but yeah, that would be way too much effort that I can't be bothered to spend. Look, in about a year and a half, I don't know, whenever I complete my shiny Living Dex, I'm gonna go for the Form Dex, and then we'll get Samurott eventually for that as well. There's another Totodile in the water. Why so many Totodile in the water? Why so few shiny Snifies in the grass? Come on, game. 6 more minutes and the sandwich is already out. I mean, honestly, I'd rather not get a Snivy this sandwich and then find a Snivy in the first minute of the next sandwich and then also get a shiny chestplate. It just, you know, saves a bit of ingredients. I wouldn't mind it, but frick. Okay, we're gonna pretend like that didn't happen. Well, we found 2 Snivy and 2 Executor so far with this hunt. Please let the next shiny be a Snivy. Please. That will be appreciated. 5 minutes left. I mean, we did find 2 Snivy, then we found 2 Executor. Now it's time to find Snivy again, right? Or are we now gonna find 2 Executor again and then 2 Snivy? That's how it's gonna work. I mean, I'm not even gonna get a second shot, a 4th Snivy. Like, if I get the 3rd shiny Snivy, I'm never hunting in this area again for a grass sandwich. The question is, do I even go for 3 Tepic and 3 Oshawott? I probably will, just because it's not that hard in this game. But I do want a softer set for a Tepic and for an Oshawott. Once Black and White 3 or whatever the remakes are called come out. Like, I will be going for a shiny badge quest, no, a shiny, a Dream Team quest, there you go, in that game, which does require me to softer set for both Oshawott and Tepic, so that's gonna be fun. And then all I can do is hope and pray that Zekrom is not shiny locked. Oh, shiny Snivy. How much longer do we have? 3 minutes. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Okay, why is there a group of 3 Snivy here? That just doesn't make sense. They always spawn, if it's a group spawn, a minimum of 4. Huh? You know what I just realized? The weather in this globe does not make sense. Like, there are so many weird things that happen in this globe. First of all, as I pointed out yesterday, the shadows of the clouds do not make sense. As you can see, the clouds are behind the dome. And the dome supposedly is like just big screens that emit light. Or that like have a picture on them. They don't really emit light, they have like a picture on them of that quote-unquote outside world. Which you shouldn't be able to see because there's supposed to be just water behind there. So the clouds that you see, they're just, I don't know, it's just a slideshow basically. So then how on earth are there cloud shadows? If there are no clouds. For frick's sake, game, I hate you. Okay. Okay, so this is my first complaint. The big sphere over there in the center, that's the thing that's emitting the light. That's not true, the light's coming from there. How's the light coming from there? There is no light source there. Okay, that also doesn't make sense. Why my shadow is pointed in this direction when there's no light source over there? It's over there. Third of all, there are no clouds forming ever in this dome. You can look up however much you want. You will never see a cloud that's inside of the dome. Then how the frick does it rain without clouds? I don't know. While we were in the starting soon screen, where you could hear Meloetta sing, it started raining all of a sudden, but there were no clouds. Like, what? Like, seriously, the weather and the clouds in this dome, in this terrarium, make no sense. Like, Game Freak was just like, physics was physics anyway. That's just a hoax. Let's just have it rain, even though it shouldn't be able to. Let's just have cloud shadows when there are no clouds between you and the light bulb. Like, huh? It genuinely just makes no sense. "26 seconds to find a shiny Snivy." Okay, we have 3 Executor and 2 Snivy found so far, so that's kind of disappointing. Not gonna lie. It does kind of make sense, because I definitely do feel like I'm seeing more Executor than Snivy, but it's still disappointing. I would still rather, you know, see a Snivy instead of a... Oh, that's a... Hoop Beetle, that's a Tauros, alright. No shinies in the first sandwich, are you for real, for real? Ugh. That is annoying. Also, I slept very poorly last night, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I woke up at like 4 AM and I had a hard time falling asleep again. That was painful. I am kind of tired from that still. My eyes especially. I myself am not that tired. But my eyes, bro. I don't think I'm at Meloetta's location anymore, are I? Am I? Whoa, speech. No, I'm not. Picnic time. I don't have my Haxorus army with me anymore. I know, sad. Well, at least I should be able to do all the sandwiches today. Like, even if I get a shiny this sandwich, a Snivy, then I should still have ingredients to make one more sandwich until we run out of ingredients. At least we have that. Why did I put the burger on top first? Honestly, might not be a bad idea. Probably was a horrible idea. I don't know why that lettuce is still on the sandwich. I would count it as off, but sure, I'm not complaining. Am I actually gonna let nothing fall off? None of my ingredients fell off the sandwich, that is impressive. I would definitely count the lettuce and one of those onion rings to be not on a sandwich. But hey, if the game says it's on, then I'm not complaining. Because this is definitely a sparkling encounter power level 3 grass sandwich. Very bitter as well, I know. A tasty Haxala original. Hooray. Sparkling and encounter power grass level 3, nice. Alright, let's find out shiny Snivy, shall we? Wait, why is my shadow in a different direction right now than it was just now? Makes no sense. Like I said, shadows in this game are really weird. I think they just took the shadows from the regular base game and just plopped them in here without thinking that the shadows should work differently in the sphere. Like, I think they just blindly copy-pasted it, basically. Which... I don't know. I can't be mad at them for doing it, because, like, why put all this time and effort into a new shadow system when it's a seriously minor detail? But I would have been sick if they actually did it, though. Because, like, there is no artificial sun in this dome. The only light source that we have is the big sphere up there. And right now, the shadow kind of-ish makes sense. Not entirely, but almost. Actually, no, it does make sense from where we are at right now. But yeah, if I were to run to the other side of the dome, my shadow would stay the same, and that does not make sense. One game, you've given me 3 Executors, my last 3 shinies, and a Grimer actually, in between there as well at some point. Wasn't hunting though, that one doesn't count. During this hunt you just gave me 3 shiny Executor, could I please see a Sniffy next? That would seriously be appreciated. I wonder how long these items are gonna be rolling in for. I picked up so much stuff just now, holy crap. I wouldn't be surprised if I'm also picking up balls though, and if I'm picking up regular balls then my bag of those is full and they'll just skip it entirely. It will make the pickup sound, but I won't actually get an item for it. It is still oddly weird to me how easy farming money in this game is. Sword and Shield as well. But then when you go back to like Sun and Moon, farming money is genuinely an issue. X and Y, like, wanna farm money? You better beat the restaurant over and over and over and over and over again. Pretty sure it's the best money farm and best XP farm. Well, in this game, you just raid, and raid for money, XP, Herba Mystica. There's no versatile in this game raids. At least in Sword and Shield, you only get XP and money out of it, and not like shinies. Finished editing, it is absolute crap. Understood. Hey, look, if you go watch my first couple of videos, bro, they're also absolute garbage. So, you gotta start somewhere, you know? You still got plenty of time to improve. The first 10 minutes of seeing me AFK as a PD skin. Why? First of all, how does that even require editing? Second of all, why are you making that as a video? It's a very interesting choice. I don't know. Also, do you have the regular Peely skin? Because I don't. I'm kind of sad that I don't, but it is what it is. I have like 3 Peely skins, I think. The Ice Peely skin, the Agent Peely skin, the Ice Cream Peely skin. I think that's about it. Also, we got like a new one recently. I don't think we did. Yeah, the Ice Cream Peely skin, I guess. The whole video idea is like how brown can Peely get, because yeah, ChatGPT said that. Bruh. Balls. Hello, doggo. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? I hope you're having a nice day. If you're playing the DLC, I hope you're having a fun time playing the DLC. I just doubt you are. Have you played the DLC, doggo, or currently playing Master Duel? Because remember, like a year ago I told you I quit Pokemon and still play the old ones. Time to time. Ah, fair enough. I understand. And it's nice to hear that you're doing well. I hope you can at least appreciate the new games when I'm playing them and you're watching them. Just trying to hunt the Snivy. Already found 2 Executor today. Haha. Ha. It's not exactly what I was hoping for, but it is what it is. How long have we been live for? 45 minutes already. And still no shiny Sniffies. I think yesterday in 45 minutes I found 2 shinies. And then didn't find any for the rest of the stream. And then didn't find any this stream yet. It's all luck. It is all just pure luck. That's what shiny hunting is all about. Although having a 100% encounter rate of a Pokemon does make it a bit nicer, you know, at least you won't phase on things. Bruh, dude, the rules have not changed in the last year that you've been barely here. Like, bruh. I quit Pokemon. I quit because Pokemon kept putting less and less time into their games and making them more poorly made, like half the freaking new Pokédexes all forms with different names. Oh, you mean like the Paradox Pokemon? You know, first of all, dude, there are over 1,000 Pokemon right now. Give them some slack. Second of all, this game actually has amazing storyline and amazing shiny hunting methods. Admittedly, the graphics are a bit whack. But if you're hating on them for like the Paradox Pokemon, I think that's kind of unfair. Team Star's... No, Team Star is not amazing to me. I would like to see a new evil team. Like an actual evil team. But the post-game storyline, the Area Zero storyline, all that kind of stuff. Whoa, no. DLC storyline, the Area Zero storyline, they're actually kind of cool. Like, I think the Area Zero storyline is the coolest storyline we've had since probably Black and White, in my opinion. You want to see more of them? Why? Wait. So you're hating on Pokemon for reusing Pokemon for Paradox forms? But you do want to see Team Rocket back. What kind of double standard is that, bro? I want to see Team Rocket, but with all new Pokemon that I've never seen before. Like, what? But we've had Team Rocket in how many games now? How many mainline games? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mainline games. I've had Team Rocket now. I do not need to see Team Rocket again, you know? It's not I hate them, it's just... I want to see a new evil team. Freaking Team Plasma, Team Galactic, they were amazing evil teams. I want to see some like that return, you know? You got me hitting on Team Rocket, but instead of Jesse and James, they have, for example, Jessica and Pedro or something. But still... Look, Team Rocket's motives are just whack as well. They just want to steal Pokemon to sell and make money and profit. I like Galactic and Plasma's goals more as an evil team. You want Team Magma back? I don't know. While I do think they were really amazing evil teams, their motives were absolute dog water. They wanted to either flood the entire world or make the entire world into land and evaporate all the water. Like, what? That doesn't even make sense. Kyogre and Groudon are both living beings. While I think Team Aqua's plan is not horrible, you know, at least the sea Pokemon will thrive. Team Magma's... Dude, you're just gonna evaporate all the water on the world. Groudon will die of thirst at some point. Like, what's your big brain idea here? Also, you can evaporate all the water, but it'll just go into the clouds and it will start raining so much more than ever before. The guy wanted to destroy the world and create a new one? Yeah, Cyrus. At least he had, you know, ambitious goals. If he destroyed the world and made a new one where he was the leader, yeah, I understand how that would make sense from an evil guy's perspective. Like, Maxie would have just killed himself if he got Groudon's plans to work. Like, if Maxie would have succeeded, he would have died, and every human on the planet would have died. Every Pokemon would have died. Like, Earth would just be a lifeless planet. If Cyrus succeeded, then there would have been an entirely new world with entirely new Pokemon that he could all direct exactly how he wanted to. You could make another species of humans and stuff like that. I don't know. But if Pokemon was real and you could only have 6 Pokemon, what would you choose? No, man, it depends. If Pokemon were come to our world versus me going to the Pokemon world, that they would have different answers. If I would go to the Pokemon world, I think I would try to become like a Dragon Master. I would just have a full team of Dragon Pokemon and, I don't know, try to make that my thing or something, I don't know. You go to the Pokemon world. If I would go to the Pokemon world, my team would be Haxorus, Hydreigon, Dracloak, Dragapult, not Dracloak, whoops. Okay, those are the obvious ones for me. I think I'd want to have like a Komao, a Mega Garchomp, and what's the last one? Archaludon. Yeah, I think that'd be my team. Haxorus, Hydreigon, Dragapult. What did I say again? I definitely said Archaludon, Mega Garchomp. What's the last one? Did I say Komao? I think I said Komao. I like Komao. And I mean, if Pokemon were to come to our world, I would definitely have a way different team. I still have Haxorus just because I love Haxorus. Honestly, I think I'd rather have an Exu. How the frick do I fit Haxorus in my house, you know? I think I'd rather have an Exu. Also eats less, you know, would be cheaper. I mean, I don't know, what would your team be if you were to go to the Pokemon world, and what would your team be if you... If Pokemon became real in our world? Or would it be the same team? I mean, fair enough if it is. Why is my mouse hovering over that? That's just weird. But I mean, I don't know, if Pokemon were to come to this world, I really don't know what Pokemon I'd have. Bro, that's 4 Executor in a row, game. Why? Oh, it's so painful. Give me a Snivy, I beg. Dragonite, Bomb Snow, Groudon, Greninja, Lucario, Snorlax. Okay, and now replace Groudon with a reasonable Pokemon that you could actually catch if you were in the Pokemon world. Because Groudon is a little bit overambitious, I'd say. The other ones are possible. Like, I don't know, Camerupt is a ground fire type. Well, okay, Groudon is a pure ground type, isn't he? Like, if you were to go to the Pokemon world, I don't know what canon you'd put yourself into, but in none of the canons, like, I don't even, game canon wouldn't even make sense, and in the other canons you can't catch Groudon. Like, that doesn't make sense. Or if I could have a legendary in my team, it would definitely... I would replace... probably Comor with Zekrom, I think. Yeah, I'll probably replace Comor with Zekrom. If I were allowed to have one legendary on the team. But like, in none of the canons would I be able to actually obtain a Zekrom. Like, in the game, Zekrom is owned by either... what is his name? Nathan? Is it Nathan? I don't know. Either Nathan or N. In the anime, I don't think you can really catch legendaries there. And in the manga, I think Zekrom is owned by Black? Question mark? I think, I'm not sure. I'll be Team Doxa with team to take over the world and get rid of all the police and government and replace them with Doxa leaders to control the whole world and place a giant dome around a tiny city where I move everyone in the world to, for I can go around the world capturing every legendary and use them to kill the whole... Okay. You very much have a creative mind. There are so many more efficient ways to entirely annihilate the human race. Like, especially if you have a Groudon. Just evaporate all the water on Earth and boom, human race will be gone in no time. Ooh. And if Pokemon's real, I'll become a Pokemon hunter. Oh, you mean like a Pokemon hunter from the 4th movie or something like that? Or... because then I'd die as well if I got rid of the water. I mean, you can just keep a little bit of the water for yourself. But like... what will be the point of killing the entire human race? First of all, why do you think you'd even have the ability to do so? Why do you think nobody's going to stop you? Second of all, like, dude, there has gotta be some 10-year-old kid somewhere that has caught Arceus that's gonna be able to defeat you, you know? You know that's going to happen. That's just how Pokemon works. What did you say? I didn't hear you. I got an ad. I think I said, I think I asked, what makes you think that you could actually take over the world? Like, there is going to be some 10-year-old kid out there that has caught multiple legendaries that's going to wipe the floor with you, and you know it. How long do I have left on the sandwich? Freaking... what? 10 minutes. Okay, cool. Sick. The 10-year-old kid will get a taste of his AK-47. I mean, especially if there are guns in the Pokemon world, bro, you're just gonna get shot at some point. Like, there ain't no way that that you're not. Apparently you want to live in the anime canon, which you do you. But like, you know Ash has plot armor, right? So there's no way you're gonna actually make that. I'll bring it from the human world? Nah, you can't do that. You don't get to like walk through a portal, bro. You're all of a sudden you wake up in the Pokemon world. You don't just, there's not just a portal where you can go into the Pokemon world. Like, otherwise everybody could get into the Pokemon world. That wouldn't make sense. You'll make a gun? Do you know how to make a gun, though, is the question. Also, bro, why not just use a Pokemon? If you have a Groudon, what is the point of having a gun? Well, what are you gonna do with the gun? When Groudon can just cause an earthquake that demolishes an entire town. Like, I feel like Pokemon are more powerful than guns, bro. There are also plenty of guns that are bulletproof. Because Ash is a... Hello, Hachi. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Have you also been enjoying the DLC, or just came to check how the DLC is going? I'm trying to get every single shiny of the DLC. There are 60 for me to get in total. And Snivy is taking forever. I've so far found 2 shiny Executor today, and I can't seem to find a Snivy. It's really annoying. Other than that, I really did enjoy the DLC. It's definitely a lot better than Sword Shield DLC in my opinion. And also definitely a lot better than the Teal Mask. I'll use my Mewtwo I caught to control his Pokemon and make his own Pokemon kill him, bro. Thank you so much for the follow, Hachi. I appreciate it. I really do. I am here live almost every single day, although next week I will not be live Tuesday or Thursday because school. But other than that, I'm here live almost every day, just shiny hunting, trying to complete my shiny living next. And I'll see you again in future streams as well. But I mean, look. Yeah, how do you catch Mewtwo? Like, if you're now apparently in the anime canon, right, where Ash is, you can't catch Mewtwo in that. How do you catch Mewtwo? Even if you were to catch Mewtwo, he wouldn't obey you, because that's what he didn't do to his previous masters as well, aka Giovanni. Like, you can't just catch Mewtwo. There are like a couple of Pokemon that you just can't catch. Also, it's been established in Pokemon lore that Mewtwo is like faster than light. So, like, how do you plan to actually catch Mewtwo? Mewtwo will want me to join me, I will convince him. You know, Mewtwo has become super good and protective of non-bad humans. Have you watched Pokemon Genesect movie, bro? I don't think you've watched the Genesect movie, have you? You don't know the latest stuff that has happened to Mewtwo. Also, Mewtwo did appear once in the recent anime, didn't he? I don't know. There's a Genesect movie? Yes, there's a Genesect movie. And Mewtwo appears in it. The same Mewtwo from the first movie. Also, after the first Mewtwo movie, Mewtwo already turned good. The frick is a Genesect? Bro! You don't know what a Genesect is. That's gotta be a joke, right? The red thing? Its shiny is red, and in the movie the leader is indeed a red Genesect, but normally it's purple. If it's ever in Pokemon World, I would just find a Breloom and have it as my best friend. Not battle or complete the text, just chill, maybe make a restaurant. You're very much the opposite of Dago, bro. I don't know, if I was in the Pokemon World, would I try to complete the dex? I don't know, maybe, probably, because I'm very much a completionist. But I'm probably too old to obtain a Pokedex because I'm not 10 anymore. I don't know. Who knows what would happen. I would, at the very least, you know, make a Dragon team and stuff like that. I don't know. I'm feeling my plans are a bit too casual. Maybe I'll kill every Pokemon that doesn't want to obey me and eat it. You have a very weird and twisted mind, doggo, I'm not gonna lie. Don't you have pets? Do your pets sometimes... Don't your pets sometimes not obey you? Do you want to kill them and eat them? It doesn't make sense, doggo. What the frick is wrong with you? No, you don't have pets. Your name is literally Doggo, and you don't have a dog? Bruh. But it's Pokemon? How are Pokemon different from animals? I accidentally walked into this. You got a dog and two cats. You do have animals. Huh? What if you kind of like a scissor and it just clamped its claw on your neck? Yeah. Pokemon universe is a scary place to live in, especially if you live in the manga canon. That stuff is brutal. Two cats are sitting on my lap right now and the dog is lying down. Groudon, go. I still... Dude, you're not gonna be able to catch Groudon. I don't care what you say, but there's no way you're catching a Groudon in any of the Pokemon, like, canons. Let's keep Groudon. Oh, I'm so bad. Why am I keep encountering Executor? I'm stupid. I'll just keep Groudon out of the Pokeball all times, but like, I still do not see how you would catch Groudon in the first place. Like, in the manga and in the anime, you're not catching Groudon. If we want to be in the games canon, we know Master Balls can even fail. So, like... What's the point? Like, how are you going to catch a Groudon? There is no way you're gonna succeed, bro. Also, are we really gonna do 2 entire sandwiches without a shiny Snivy? Like, that's super disappointing, bro. The frick. Yesterday, the first 2 sandwiches, I found 2 shinies. But now, today, the luck has gone down. A tiny little bet. Pokemon can burst your eardrums instantly. Yeah, okay, but we're not gonna go off Pokedex entries. Because if you were to be within, like, a 5-kilometer radius of Macargo, you'd just be dead. Like, we're not gonna go off Pokedex entries, because that stuff just doesn't make sense. Ah. Dude, I swear to God I've encountered like 3 Executor in the last 5 minutes. And before that I've not encountered an Executor today. Like, I don't... There are so many weird and wacky Pokedex entries that just do not make sense. Wombat being one of them, Macargo being another, like... Now that I think of it, where am I gonna find Groudon? Exactly! Exactly! Cave of Origin is probably your best bet, but even then, you'd have to somehow wake him up, for which you need the red orb. You'd have to somehow catch it, which is really hard. I'll just get a camera up until I find Groudon. But like, even if you found... Say you find Groudon, right? Which is already really hard in all of the canons. How are you going to catch it? Like, that is my biggest concern. How are you going to catch it? How will you make it obey you? A person like Maxi spent decades of his life researching a way to wake up Groudon, let alone control it. He did not manage to control it. And he spent decades of his life, millions of research hours. Okay, I don't know millions, but... And he still failed. Like, how do you think you will succeed? I think if I was in a Pokemon world, the only legendary I would go for is Urshifu. I would move to the Isle of Armor and complete all the Dojo challenges. Fair enough. That would definitely work. If there are more Kapu out there. Because who knows if there are or not, you know? Maybe all the Kapu have already been obtained. Maybe there were only 2 Kapu ever. Freaking Snivy, bro. Ugh. I don't know, I wouldn't even aim for legendaries. Like, look, there are 2 options. I either get into the game canon and I would maybe try to complete the Pokedex, and like, that's the one thing. If you were to go to the anime, how do you Or into the Pokemon world. How would you complete the decks if you really can't even catch the legendaries? Because that just doesn't make sense. I don't know. We know there's at least 4 Kapfu. How do we know that? Because... Wait, 4? 3 would make sense to me. I can understand 3, but where's the 4th one? Even the 3rd one, like, the 3rd one supposedly appears in this game, right? But how do we know that this game is in the same universe as the... Alpha Armor? But, and I mean, look... Game canon for legendaries are all really messed up. We know there's only one Mewtwo, yet Mewtwo appears in like so many different games, which just doesn't make sense. Leon has a Kapfu? His wife? Is this anime? Because this is definitely not the games. In the games, Master doesn't even have a wife, I don't think. And I've not read Sword Shield manga yet. Leon used to go to the dojo in the games. That doesn't mean he has a Kapfu. I know he used to go to the dojo, but it doesn't mean that he has to have had a Kapfu. Mustard has a wife in the games? Really? Oh wait, that... I think... yes, no, I know who his wife is. But since when does his wife have a Kapfu? I've never heard of that before, but that might just be me. I don't know. Go on from Mustard? Is it actually established? I could be, man. I do not like Sword Shield. Not gonna lie, they're like one of my least favorite Pokemon games ever. I didn't know that. Please, I swear, if I'm gonna go Shinyless today, I'm gonna be super sad, bro. Let's hope that doesn't happen. Plus, the text entries says are plentiful in the distant region. Aha, interesting. But if that's the case, why is it classified as a legendary? Like, does that even make sense then anymore at that point? Aren't legendaries... Legendaries are not necessarily one of a kind, but they are supposed to be, like, rare. And some legendaries are actually one of a kind. Like Mewtwo, for example. And they still reappear in, like, tons of games. But yeah, the agreed Kapfu would be one of the easiest legendaries to obtain. Yeah, throughout different worlds, sure, and throughout different worlds there are tons of all legendaries. Because every world has its own set of legendaries, supposedly. Mewtwo isn't counted as... He's basically a... In what world is Mewtwo a robot? Genesect, sure, Genesect is kind of a robot. It's also partially steel type, it's also human made. But Mewtwo is a robot? Explain, please. That one does not make sense to me. Why did a Repsca spawn as soon as I made the grass animals? That makes no sense. Because it was made in the lab? How does that make it a robot? What? That is... What? Made in a lab does not make anything a robot. There are humans that are made in labs. Is that how it works? I don't know. Artificial insemination? I don't know how that works. Bro! That's 5 Executor in a row. I hate this game, bro. Are you for real? Ah, can I please find this Snivy next? Come on, game. Why? Ah. I live in Spain, but the S is silent. That's the 3rd Executor today. We got 3 Executor and 3 different sandwiches. That's somewhat impressive, I'd say. Is an organic being made from the DNA of Mew? Exactly. Human made does not necessarily mean that it is all of a sudden a robot. Like, those are completely different things. That's essentially Mew's child. It's essentially Mew's clone. Which is exactly what it is, actually. It's a clone. That's also why it's called Mewtwo and not Mew1. Like, I wouldn't say Mewtwo is freaking Mew's child. That one does not make sense to me. Clone is like literally the perfect explanation, and it's literally what it is. Like, you wouldn't say that clones are children of the originals. Come on, bro. Give me a shiny freaking Snivy, bro. I don't want to go shinyless this stream. I think when the Teal Mask released, I didn't go shinyless one stream. Or at least not the 7 streams after the game's release. I mean, look, again, technically, yeah, I did find 3 shiny Executor today, but I'm not gonna count those. I didn't even catch any of them. I ran away from all 3. Despawned all of them. Like, my phasing luck is actually ridiculously bad. Ren Safari has been horrible. This game is also trolling me now with my phases. It's the big sad. The thing is, it's not an exact clone. It uses DNA from other Pokemon and even humans to be such a success. True, hold on. Yeah, that is gonna happen every once in a while, Hachi. It is what it is, there's nothing I can do about it. That doesn't happen super often. And usually not that. Sometimes it takes half an hour for my mom to leave, but usually it's rather quick. But that's why I'm prepared, and I have the text that says that my mom is in my room, so you know I'm quiet. Okay, well, we're talking about, again, the Mewtwo cloning stuff. Would you eat a Blaze Breed, Palade, and Toro steak? Ooh. I mean, first of all, no, I think I might be world's pickiest eater. I actually have an issue. I don't like steak. So, no. But in terms of, would you not do it because you think it's too spicy? That's a good question. We did it! Oh my god, finally the third shiny Snivy. 1 hour and 16 minutes into stream, Jesus Christ. Oh, that took forever, bro. 5 shiny Executor between this and the last shiny Snivy. Ridiculous. And not first ball, of course not. Ah. I already know it doesn't have a self-farming move, so I can just fall swipe it. Okay, we have about, I would estimate, 20 minutes of sandwich left, so we're gonna go for Chespin now. Also, it tanked that way too well, holy frick. Does it increase its defense with coil? It does, huh? Schneify. It's just gonna use 3 coils. Alright, buddy. You do you, my man. It's nice, these accuracy rolls. Cool, let me chuck every people at this, or to catch it, right? Alright, let me get... Hold on. Let me get a Chespin Sprite. Because I just got the superior. Hello? Sprites. Chespin. Hey, do you have Golden Go? I do have a Golden Go. Indeedly. Not a shiny one though. I still gotta hunt that, but Golden Go might genuinely be my last shiny hunt of my entire shiny living next, just because of how incredibly annoying it is to shiny hunt. But I'll get it eventually. Just not anytime soon. Okay. Now I just need to find myself a cave entrance, which for some reason is really hard to me. I know one cave entrance. I don't know if it's the fastest cave entrance to go to, but a cave entrance is a cave entrance, and there's a huge one down here. Eh. May I please trade it and back my Golden Go to complete my dex? Sure, you just gotta wait. Hold on. 21 minutes until my sandwich is over. If you're still here in 21 minutes, I'll absolutely do that trade with you, bro. Yeah, I think it's in this game. Bro, down. Whoa! Okay. All of a sudden, I'm not complaining that Snivy took forever. What the freak? Huh? Okay. Bruh. I'm gonna have to look up if Chespin has a self-farming move. I don't think he does. But let me double check. Chespin. At level 73, Chespin it has a wood hammer. It does indeed have a self-farming move. Alright, then we're just gonna put it to sleep. And we're not gonna... Gonna have some of your luck. Admittedly, Hachi, shiny hunting in Squirrel and Violet does not require a whole lot of luck. 2 shinies in 1 sandwich is really, really common. Just, you know, make a proper sandwich and it's not that hard. But admittedly, how fast I just got them is kind of crazy, but believe me, you do not want my shiny luck. My shiny luck is bad. Like, I was shiny hunting for 1 hour and 16 minutes without a shiny Snivy, which is really unlucky. I can't fall swap him because he has wood hammer. All I can do is chuck balls at it. He woke up, hooray. Mud shots. Boom. Is that gonna lower my accuracy? No, just my speed. Good. I've done 5 shiny grass sandwiches and haven't found a shiny shroomish yet. Ooh. Well, that's very unlucky. Have you got other shiny grass types? I assume you probably have, right? Because in total, it took me 6 shiny grass sandwiches to get 3 shiny Snivy. Back to sleepy, bro. I don't have the shiny charm yet, so it's 1 in 1024. I do definitely have the charm. I have way too many shiny charms in all of my games combined. That's a critical capture. And that's just been called. Let's go. Alright. Let's go look for Quilladin then, I guess. Why are there 2 Pokemon that start with Quill, and why are they both starters? I don't know. Alright, let's go look for another one. Let me save the game. I barely entered the cave and there was just a shiny chestpin. Look, I'm not complaining, bro. You got 2 full art shinies today? Nice. Whilst playing through the game, trying to complete the decks, grinding BP points, or B points, I guess, BP, I don't know, whatever. And playing the storyline. Kulaf and Kuladin, yeah. Just while playing through the game, I got a... What was the first shiny I found? I don't even remember. What was the first shiny? The first one was Swablu, I think. I caught that and traded it to somebody. Then I eventually flew over a Picky Pack. But because when you're flying, you're practically auto-running, I'd put my controller down. And I did not have the time to pick up my controller and catch the Picky Pack. So that Picky Pack was failed, unfortunately. And then I got another shiny. But it was again a duplicate. I don't remember what it was. And then yesterday afternoon, I was just trying to catch some stuff with my OT on it. I was trying to catch a Rotom with my original trainer. And I got a shiny Grimer instead. Like, what the... First shiny I got in Scarlet Violet was a full-out Sneasel. Nice. First shiny I got in this game was a shiny Lechonk. Like, I was half an hour into the game on release day. I was just trying to look for a Dragon type as I was doing a mono Dragon type run. And shiny Lechonk right there. Sure, I'll take it, I guess. I did use it in my team until I caught 6 Dragon types. And okay, I didn't really use it, it's pretty useless, but... It was on my team, and it did evolve into an Oinkologne. But ever since then, I think I've got about... 200... I think I've got about 250 different shinies in this game by now. Something around that. Don't know the exact amount. But yeah, I do shiny hunting a whole lot. Almost every single day. Which gender? Female. I did catch a second Lechonk at some point. I don't know its gender. After I complete my shiny living decks, which might take... I hopefully can complete it within a year from now. I really want to finish my shiny living decks in 2024. Then I will go for shiny form decks, and then I will need to catch another shiny Lechonk for its gender difference. Didn't see this chestpin. I'm blind. I'm a blind idiot. How much longer does the sandwich have? We have another 15 minutes to find up to 2 shiny chestpin. If I find 2 shiny chestpin, I will go look for Grookey next. But I will probably not find a Grookey. You got 2 shiny Lechonk and go. Nice, me too. I'm not gonna lie. Lechonk had been in the game for quite some time. I encountered probably at least 1,000 Lechonk on my main account. And then during stream, it happened during stream, I opened up my second account because, well, my main phone is face tracking right now. So I opened up my second phone with my second account. Starting up the game took about 10 minutes because my phone is insanely slow. And then once the game started up, I clicked on a Lechonk, which was my daily spawn. I was like, wouldn't it be fun if it was shiny? The first encounter in like half a year on this phone. It took 10 minutes to start up the game, took another 5 minutes to trigger the encounter, and it was shiny. Like, what? And then I think like a week later on my main account, I finally found a Lechonk, and then, well, done with that. I'm not going for gender dex differences on Pokemon Go. Just going for a shiny living form costume dex, but I'm not going for genders. That's something that I've decided a long time ago, and I can't be bothered to change it. And in the main games, I'm only allowed to go for form differences once I actually completed the shiny living decks. I love your model. The Hexus parts are super cool. I love it. Thank you. I appreciate it. I actually created it myself. I mean, I didn't use a tool that had, like, you know, preset haircuts and preset eyeballs and stuff. Like, I'm not an artist. But I did make the hoodie myself. Like, especially making the hood of the hoodie. That was a nightmare. Fun fact, the actual hoodie itself, it is hair. It is all hair that I colored to be this yellow-green color. It took me about, like, I think the hood alone took me about 4 to 5 hours. Because I'm really not good with that kind of stuff. I still need to make... So, about a month ago now, my C drive on my PC completely died. Very unfortunate. I got quite some stuff back. The only stuff that is lost and I will never get back are my Minecraft world and my cookie clicker save file. It is what it is, you know. Can't do anything about it. But one thing I also lost was both my models. For some reason, about half a year before my C drive died, I sent my model to a friend of mine so he could mess with it if he wanted to. He still had my model. That's the only reason I still have it. Otherwise, I would either have to remake it or hope that it was stored in the cloud on the app that I made it. I don't know if it has a cloud or not. I still need to go check. But yeah, I did have a shiny version of the model, but I don't have it right now. I wonder if I download the app if I can get it back. You make VRChat avatars quite often, and I like to use VRoid for that. I use VRoid as well. Yeah, that's where this was made. But again, I am really not a good model maker. I'm dude. So I can show you my current outro screen real quickly. Just real quickly. This is my current outro screen. Yeah, it's not that interesting. I really want to make like an outro by recording myself in VRChat with my model. But I am still on VRChat. I'm still a new person in quotation marks. Like that's my kind of rank, and I can't upload models to the game, which is kind of annoying. I'm trying to work on it, but I really do not play VRChat that often. Anyway, I want to make my outro screen in VRChat, but yeah, we're gonna have to wait until I play the game a bit more. I'm a trusted user. Yeah, I'm trying to get my way up there, but I really do not play it often enough. Eventually, though, you spend over 16,000 or 1,600. Because 16,000 sounds kind of extreme. 1,600 I can understand, but 16,000? I don't think there is a singular game that has spent 16,000. Jesus Christ. How? No, actually, that isn't... How many days is that? Isn't that... Okay, this phone is dead. My calculator is dead. Everything is dead. I have a calculator on my PC, I guess. How many days is that? I swear to God, that's more than a year. 16,000 divided by 24 is... That is 2 years without sleep in VRChat. I do not believe that. Again, 1,600 I could understand. But 16,000 is extreme. It is 1,600. Okay, good. Like, sure, I've spent 1,600 hours. I definitely have 1,600 hours in Pokemon X. I probably have 1,600 hours in Pokemon Go and in Fortnite as well. I did not see that chest bin. Yeah, okay, 1,600 I can understand. I'm fine with that. I don't know, I don't think there's a way to tell how much time I spend in VRChat. I tried logging in recently and I don't even remember my login anymore because, like I said, C drive died. I had to reinstall Windows on my PC. All my logins, everything was gone, so I have to relog in and I don't remember how to. So that's a tiny bit of an issue as well. Like, I generally can't figure out my credentials. Right now my VR headset is broken. RIP. I've got an extra one. Fun fact, when I ordered a VR headset when it was on sale, they somehow delivered too. I play a little too much VR chat. I get very sick playing VR. It is super unfortunate, but I have got quite... What is it called in English? Car sickness, but not the general case of car sickness. Motion sickness. I do unfortunately experience that quite a bit. I really do not like car drives either. And while I do love VR chat, I can't play it for like more than 2 hours at a time because I just get sick. Also, I don't like playing it on my own. I sometimes go on VR chat with a friend. What's your first language? It is Dutch. I am from the Netherlands. I don't know why I started speaking French, because that's not a language that I speak well at all. But yeah, I am Dutch. I've been speaking English for about 10, 11 years now. Because you don't get English in elementary school. Or at least you didn't. Nowadays, kids get English in elementary school. But I think in elementary school, all I learned was I am, you are, we are, he, she, it is. I think that's about all we learned in elementary. The rest of my English comes from, well, mostly watching YouTube, to be honest, but also, I guess, high school English. And I don't know, I really feel like elementary school English didn't teach me anything. Like, I learned a couple of sentences, but I feel like most of them I would have learned from Dora the Explorer anyway. Because, I don't know what your first language is, assuming it's English, you've probably watched Dora the Explorer where she speaks Spanish sometimes instead of English. Well, in the Dutch version of the show, she speaks English, where in the English version she speaks Spanish. Because English is supposed to be the second language of Dutch people. But yeah, I don't know, like, if I compare my English to my average classmate's English at the end of 12th grade, mine is so much better because of the amount of time that I spend on the internet where everything is English. Oh, it's weird. Like, some of my friends are genuinely terrible at English. Where they can speak it, but when they speak English, it sounds a little bit like this, and their vocabulary is probably very small. They probably do not even know what vocabulary means. To be completely honest, in 12th grade I did speak with that accent, even though that was not my actual accent. Dora is canonically Mexican, not Spanish, even though I always thought she was Spanish. Look, when I was a kid, right, I didn't know what Mexico was. Alright, let's be honest. So, as a kid, I definitely didn't know those things. Now that I'm older, Mexican definitely makes more sense than Spanish, I think. Does it? I don't know. Like I said, to me, it was just a kid that spoke English pretty well. Probably bilingual, had like a Dutch parent and an English parent or something. That's probably what I assumed as a child. It doesn't really matter either, does it? She is supposed to teach you a little bit of another language. Whether that is Spanish or English or... I wonder if there's any other language where she speaks not English and not Spanish. Because look, in the English version she speaks Spanish. I feel like in just about every single other version, in every single other language, her second language is probably English, because English is probably the most important language to learn other than your native language. I don't know. Never really thought about that. Like, what the German Dora the Explorer, I'm assuming, also goes English, and the French one probably also does so. But then then there are countries like Russia and China. Do they even have Dora the Explorer? If so, does she speak English as a second language? I don't know. I mean, even in China, if they would have Dora the Explorer, I would expect half of the population to be Mandarin, and where she speaks Cantonese, and then the other half of the population that is Cantonese, Dora would speak Mandarin. I don't know. The first language is English to me, being from Australia. Yeah, I kind of assumed you were from Australia or New Zealand, because... let's be honest, most Europeans are... okay, not most of them are asleep. It's already almost 1 p.m. I wouldn't say most of them are asleep anymore, but... yeah, my stream is very American unfriendly. I do still have American viewers from time to time. That doggo dude that was in chat just now... no, never mind, he's British. I do stream somewhat British friendly times. In the weekends, my streams are British friendly. During weekdays... the British should be in school or on work. Yeah. I usually stream around this time though. Like, I start like around 11 AM my time, which If it's 11 PM for you right now, it's nearly 11 PM, then I start usually around 9 PM your time. But yeah, for Americans, that's like 4 AM, 5 AM actually. So yeah, it's incredibly American unfriendly, and I'm very much aware of it, but I can't be bothered to change it. Look, in the evenings, I play games and I hang out with my friends, right? I have streamed a couple of times lately. Okay, like, what was it? Thursday and Friday I did evening streams because I was still playing this game. Like, properly playing the game. Now I'm just shiny hunting, and I don't have motivation to play this game for like 6 hours a day. Although, honestly, I very much might play it tonight. Just do some more shiny hunting. But I didn't think you were going to be watching me, because... What, I would start at like 8 PM, which it would be like 7 hours from now. That would mean it's 6 AM for you. Don't think you're going to be awake. But who knows. I don't know, maybe if I do stream tonight, I'll be shiny hunting Tepic. Nothing too interesting. How much time do we have left? We have 2 minutes on the sandwich left. I will also, by the way, be ending stream after the sandwich is over. I usually do 3 sandwiches on a stream, which takes about an hour 45 minutes-ish. Because of the amount of lag that this game produces, unfortunately. The sandwiches usually take 35 minutes each. I'll still evolve my Snivy, actually, that I got. I'm gonna get 10,000 channel points to make you hunt a Pokemon. Everybody says that not many people actually do reach it. Just, I'm gonna save up. Just a quick heads up. There are a ton of rules that are being specific about what Pokemon you can and cannot choose. A couple of the rules include you can't choose a Pokemon that I've already got shiny, and you can't choose the game or the method. You can recommend a game or a method, but if your game or method is Crueling Nightmare, then I'm not gonna do it, you know? So, just a heads up, fricking me over is kind of hard. There are a couple of hunts that you could choose that are actually kind of hard and annoying, that you are allowed to choose. I'm not going to say which ones those are, because I don't want to give you any ideas. Can I say Jirachi? No. It's in the rule. That's another one in the rules. You can't choose Mythicals, because I don't have the ability to shiny hunt Jirachi. I'd have to buy a Colosseum bonus disc. Actually, that's a fun thing you say. My friend also wanted me to shiny on Jirachi, who was like 20,000 channel points or so. He looked up what is the most annoying Pokemon to shiny hunt. The answer that Google gave was Jirachi apparently, which is BS. Manaphy is way harder. But okay, it said Jirachi, but I'd have to buy a Colosseum bonus disc. I'd have to buy a GBA to Wii adapter, something like that, to get the Jirachi to a Gen 3 game. I will eventually hunt it, but not yet. Can I say Piplup swap for set BDSP? No. That breaks 2 rules, 3 rules. You can't pick the game, you can't pick the method, you can't pick a shiny you already have. Like, again, it is more meant, like, I don't know, if your favorite Pokemon is like something, then you can make me hunt that if I don't have it already. But I don't know. It's hard to actually pick something really nightmarish. Do you have Breloom? I have every single generation 1, 2, 3, and 4 shiny. You can type !SLD check, just like it says in the title, and you will be brought to a website where it actually says which shinies I do and not have. Also in the title it does say I have 825 shinies, doesn't it? What does the title say? How many shinies do I have? 823, okay. With the shinies of the day, I now have 825 shinies. So there are not many left. That is for sure. Hey, Jack Blagger! So I can't say Scythe or Gent. No! Bro, Hachi... You're not gonna... There are a couple of hunts that are really annoying. But... I don't wanna... do something that's too annoying. The only thing I've ever considered doing is somebody said, I'll give you 50 subs if you shiny hunt Froakie Software Sets Gen 6. And I said, if you actually do it, I'll do it. And then they didn't end up doing it. Anyway, here we go. Shiny Zerfine into Shiny Superior. finishing this shiny line for the shiny living next. But yeah, welcome to the stream, Jack Blagger. You're joining in at a seriously unfortunate time, because I was actually about to end stream. I just did 3 sandwiches, been live for almost 2 hours. I'll be live for like, I don't know, an extra minute or so, just because you just showed up, but yeah, kind of unfortunate timing. Yeah. Let me just put these Pokemon away. I need to make new boxes for all the new Pokemon that drop boosted Herba Mystica, like Slowbro. Fighting is here. And Mach Dark goes, I think here, right? No, that's Steel. Is it Steel? It's always Steel. Okay, Dark is the next one. Whoops. Dark. What about Simipour? I think I have Simipour. I do not have Simisage or Simisear though. You could say those, and I would have to Pokeradar for them. Not gonna lie, I was planning to Pokeradar for them soon anyway, but if you were to use 10,000 channel points and say Simisage or Simisear, I would hunt them soon. Also, I would hunt Pansage or Pansear and then evolve them, because can you even encounter those in the wild? Maybe in black and white, I wouldn't be surprised. But yeah, I'm not putting myself through torture, like I said. There are a couple of hunts that are really annoying that I need to do at some point, and you can choose them. But there are also just a couple that I'm like, yeah, I'm not doing those. Let me see, where do I want to go? I want to end stream where I started stream, which is around here somewhere. Right? I think so. It's like here. It's like there. Yeah. Whee! I love that they put Meloetta in this game. How about Shiinotic with the suggestion of Soul Shield Murder method? That depends. If Shiinotic is an overworld encounter, sure. If it's random encounter, then I don't think I'd do it. But if it's actually an overworld encounter, then I would consider Shiinotic as Sword Shield Murder method. Okay, Shiinotic is definitely not available. Maybe Myrtle is. Also, you say Murder Method. Murder Method doesn't work on random encounters, you know that, right? It only works on overworld encounters. Okay, Myrtle is possible in Giant's Mirror and Hammerlock Hills. It's encountering grass with a place just outside of Bologna. Yeah. Murder Method doesn't work on that area because Aura Pokemon or Brilliant Pokemon do not appear. Thus, the Murder Method does not increase your shiny odds as wild encounters. So, that doesn't make sense. But I'm willing to do Myrtle in, like, Sword Shield wild area and then evolve it. Like, I'm sorry, but I really do not want to go through torturous hunts. I've done that enough already for specific Pokemon. Also, even what is Shiinotic's encounter rate in that area anyway? It's gonna be like abysmally low, isn't it? %, it's not terrible, but it's not amazing either. I guess if I used Harvest, I could slightly increase its encounter rate. Actually, slightly. If you use Harvest, it goes up to a 66% encounter rate. What the frick? Okay, that would be terrible. But I'm still not doing it. What if I said a Veltal? I'll do a Veltal. Yeah, I'll do a Veltal in Ultra Space. Not gonna lie, hold on, let me go to this screen real quickly. So, usually I'm triple hunting. It is just that the DLC just released. I'm doing 7 streams of pure DLC. Usually I'm triple hunting. I'm currently hunting Cobalion in screen above me, which you can see by its sprite being over there. After Cobalion, I'm gonna go for Kartana, which I think somebody spent 10,000 channel points on Kartana like over a month ago. But I've been stuck on Cobalion for a really long time. Like for almost 2 months now, I think. My Cobalion luck is terrible. After Cobalion, though, I will hunt Kartana because somebody would spend the channel points. 100% going to get a shiny soon. I hope so, man. I'll be back with Cobalion hunting, I think next week Saturday, because then I will have done my 7 streams of the DLC. But yeah, if you were to use your channel points in a Veltal, I think I'd probably just hunt a Veltal after Coffee Gregis or something like that. What game is a Veltal anyway? Because if Kartana and a Veltal are in the same game, then I will have to choose which one to do, and I'll choose Kartana first because somebody spent those channel points first. They're both version exclusive though. Let me see, Kartana is Sun and Ultra Sun. And Yveltal, I think it's Ultra Moon, so I think we're fine. Yeah, it would be fine. Yveltal would be fine. Oh, you were also... Hachi, I didn't even see you were also in the YouTube chat. I need to somehow get YouTube chat on my own screen. I genuinely didn't even see you were in YouTube chat. But yeah, I think I'm gonna be ending stream here for today. I'm gonna add music to the outro screen, because right now it's really sad. Like, at least add some music. The outro screen is garbage, but at least add some music. But yeah, I'll be back again tomorrow with some more shiny hunting of the Topic line. So yeah, hope to maybe see you guys then. Thanks for the low battery one. Wait, charge it. Yeah, hope to see you guys again tomorrow. Bye bye.